Welcome back, my faithful Legionnaires, to another episode of GTA 5 mod reviews / showcases. As you can tell, we are looking at this awesome mod behind us, but before that, let's get the formalities out of the way. If you're new to the channel and like the content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, as it really does help us out. We're aiming to grow our Legion even more. Now, as per usual, we are next to our beautiful Nissan Titan, because, you know, we love that vehicle. It is one of our personal favourites. And we are once again sporting Boba Fett, because like I've said in previous episodes, am doing a Boba Fett suit based on his appearance in the Book of Boba. And I'll be releasing a few episodes on that eventually, with links to all the costume parts that I have done. And I'll also be putting them on my Instagram and all that kind of stuff, if you know where to find it. If not, well, sorry. Anyway, without further ado, let's move on with today's episode. It is this behemoth behind us. It is a Star Destroyer from Star Wars. Not particularly sure which one, but that is a-okay. Now, first thing as first, I know is not to scale, which is fine. I'm just one of those saps that love everything to scale a little bit more, but she is still an awesome model anyway. Personally, I do think it could use a couple of updates, but I know the reason why the modder is not currently updating any of his models is that his computer has cracked it, and we're of course talking about our good buddy Kevin. But if you want to go to his page where this mod is and show him some love, download his mod, go to his YouTube channel, he's got one as well, go show him some love, because he does some absolutely wonderful work, and we can't wait to see what he comes out with in the future. Now, of course, this ship comes with all the bells and whistles of just standard missiles and machine gun, which is always good. Personally, I do think if Kevin does do an update on this model, it could possibly go a little bit bigger, so that way you can get even more details in, like along to update these guns, give it a bit more detail, make the afterburners at the back here a little bit more weathered, weathering. That's where it needs a little bit of weathering, a bit more colorization, but that's just my personal opinion. The lights do work at nighttime as well. I'm not going to really show that one unfortunately, because yeah, I can't be stuffed playing around with the lighting at the moment. But rest assured, the lights do look cool. And of course, underside of the ship. Now, it would be cool if you could actually have this land in like a ship or two, but like I said, you'd have to have the ship a bit bigger and some actual landing platforms here. I'm waiting for someone to hopefully make a ship like that. I'm hoping it's going to be the Daedalus from Stargate SG-1, because that is one of my personal favorite ships, and we can land an F-302 in it. I'm hoping someone does that one day. If you are willing to do that and want to let us know, leave it in the comment section below, because we'd love to hear from you. Next up, that's about it really for the ship itself. It moves pretty slowish, but that's understandable for the size of it. But like I said, it could be a little bigger. Other than that, let's hop inside it and give her a fly around.
3,000 whoop-whoos later.
There we go, Legionnaires, we are in the Star Destroyer itself, and like I said, it's a very great model, but could be a little bigger. So this is the view from inside the cockpit. You are situated up on the command deck, where you would actually be in actual Star Wars. Now, without further ado, let's take off. Now, this does mildly remind me of the scene from Scarif, and that's why I wanted to do this one, because this actually just flying around does remind me of that scene in Scarif in Rogue One, which is a very cool scene. Eventually, what I'll do in the future is take GTA into space, when I can upgrade my gear and whatnot, so that way we can fly around in space, which would look very cool in my book. So yeah, we'll start flying eventually. When we start getting into space, all these ships will be in space. We can fly around and give some good look-sees, and we're not going to be as restricted with mountains and whatnot. We'll just be able to fly around and do what we want. Now bear in mind, I've never actually seen a Star Destroyer fly quite like this. It's usually just straight left and right, up and down, with no actual banking. But yeah, that's just the style, the way the game works with ships / planes. So what we'll do, Legionnaires, is quieten down so you guys can just enjoy seeing the ship fly. But before I do, like I said there, you can see the exhaust, what would you call those? Well, I guess we could call them afterburners, but yeah, they could use a little bit more detailing and whatnot. So, Legionnaires, I will quiet down and you can just enjoy the ship flying. Alrighty, Legionnaires, not much really to show off on this one, so what we'll do is we'll bring it in and land it. I mean, there's not really a way to land the Star Destroyer, but we'll still just kind of put it to how it was when we started the episode. It's going to be a gracious landing. And we're out. That's a bit unsettling. Alrighty, Legionnaires. So there's not much really more to say about that mod. Link will be in the description below as per usual. If you enjoyed these episodes, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, as it really does help us out. Now, we're not going to do our normal kind of close out where we bring in our Titan and, you know, cut and whatnot. I thought, yeah, this one will do just fine. We'll just walk it out. But yes, Legionnaires, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, like I said. And we can do some more good ones like this in the future, along with some more actual real-world vessels and maybe even a car or two eventually. So thank you for your support, Legionnaires, and we will see you in the next one.